Okay, oh, sorry. We see Smoops with the Rob, and Element has another Link. Is it just going to be a battle of the Links eventually? Who knows? So, Element gets punished a little bit and gets a nasty combo with that A button mash with Rob from Smoops. And Element makes a nice recovery and returns some of that damage to Smoops. Though with Smoops making a nice recovery and forces Element off and takes the first stock of this set. And Smoops recovers from that stage, though that side B waiting, and is Smoops going to recover this time? Waiting for that down B to go off, and Smoops recovers from that, and a down B throws and misses, and Element is just waiting for the right moment to attack. And his aim button bashing, that side B gets blocked by the shield, and Element gets a little bit punished. And as the damage starts to rack up insanely. And Element makes the nice recovery and is able, but is going to get punished with Rob standing there right edge guarding that edge. Sorry, with Smoops guarding the edge. And there's a down B waiting in Lake for Smoops, but Smoops is good and yeets that out of his way. Though that down B is still there. Is Smoops going to recover? There's that down B waiting for its time to shine. And that up B. Now we're waiting on who's going to get this hit in. And Element gets that hit in and taking Smoops' first stock. Well, Element is kind of at a disadvantage right now with all that damage built up. It would take one good hit from Rod. One good hit from Smoops just to knock him out. That's a nice combo as Elements gets punished for it and loses another stock. Smoops is doing well, though. Smoops got punished a little bit from... Smoops is getting punished. Element gets punished in turnfold. And now Smoops is putting on some damage onto Element. With that side, be doing a little bit of damage. Element waiting for the opportunity to strike and let that down B go off. Wow, Smoops takes advantage and becomes stage dominant and is edge guarding, though Element takes that stage dominance, though. It's low, it's back at Smoops again. And Smoops gets punished a little bit for failing to move out of the way. And gets punished again. Is Smoops going to recover? Smoops makes that recovery, yes, and saves, and is start to put some of that damage back onto Element. Though, is it going to be too late? Element leaves the down B when waiting for Smoops, while Smoops gets its damage built up. And now when Smoops gets punished again, is somehow still staying alive in this game with this stock. Element gets punished a little bit and is getting some damage taken off. Element's getting even punished even more. And is Element going to recover? Yes, Element recovers and takes out Smoop. Though this could be dangerous. Smoop could end this real fast if with the right moveset. And Smoops ends this match and takes the first game in this set of best of 5. And now we are same match again, except we'll change the stage. Is the outcome going to change is the question. So now we have Smoops already got punished. Element already got punished quite a bit with Smoops piling on that damage real fast. Well, Smoops stay dominant in right now and is putting more damage on Element. Nice recovery, though. Element is waiting, trying to execute a down B or a side B to Smoops. Though Smoops recovers just fine and is unleashing some damage onto Element, but gets punished as Element deals more damage. And again gets punished with that down B from Element. The Element gets punished with a combo, getting launched up into the air. At this rate, it's kind of neck and neck with side Bs and down Bs getting tossed all over like it's candy. And Smoops takes that first stock from Element. Though will that lead last for long as Smoops gets a little bit punished from Element. So with the shields, Element's getting punished as Smoops is trying to defend himself. Is Smoops going to make recovery? Yes, Smoops does. But Elements takes that and sets it back and straight with a down B lading in the wake. So if I were Element, I'd be paying attention to my shield because it's looking pretty close to breaking. The Element is getting punished by these charge shots, I think, from Link Smoops, though. Smoops is recovering, though. God damn it. Though he's getting punished by getting comboed up into the air. Is Element going to take Smoops' second stock? Yes! Element does! Saving that. And while Smoops is on the final stock. Though Element is getting punished for a little bit for all that. So how long is it going to take for Element to get launched off the edge? Smoops got punished a little bit. So with that A button mash, Element's still getting a bit punished. So Smoops is getting punished slightly, ever so slightly. And is Element going to recover? Yes, Element does. And Smoops gets punished for that. And there's that down B up in the air waiting to go off at the right moment. Is it going to pay off? Smoops making a nice recovery, but Element is waiting for that up B. And takes this match. This game is now 1-1. Oh, I forgot to hit a button. Thank you. And now we have a counter pick of that Final Fantasy VII stage. And wait, I hit swap players, didn't I? And Smoops is getting punished. Element, you're still Link, right? Smoops is getting majorly punished by Element. Lots of damage getting stacked up. Is Element going to take that first stock? And Element takes the first stock from Smoops. We have a game. And with those down Bs waiting in Lake. So I'd be careful if I were Smoops because that shield was getting dangerously low. As chat is remarking, yes, that Y button did change everything. So, Element is our stage dominant player. They're not for long as Smoops gets back onto the stage, though leaves that down B in wake if Smoops is going to take the bait. And Smoops gets down B'd and gets some damage knocked out and gets punished. And now we're playing hot potato with some bombs and side Bs. So that damage is building up Smoops. Is Smoops going to get punished? He's going to make it up off the stage. Yes, Smoops recovers somehow. And there's a down B waiting in wake. And Element is throwing that down B, trying to get that for Smoops to knock him off. Is he going to get it? Is it going to go off at the right time? This Element is getting kind of punished. And yes, that goes off, though it's not enough for Smoops to get launched into oblivion. And is going to make that recovery, albeit slightly. It'll take one good hit from Element to knock him out permanently. The Element is getting some damage wrapped up. And Element does the hit and takes Smoops down to one stock. This is slowly becoming one-sided. But hopefully it won't be for long for Smoops to take that first stock from Element. And Smoops is And Element gets punished quite a bit from that. And is he going to recover? Element does recover and gets back on the stage, though gets punished for that. And is going to fall with Smoops taking the first stock. Now is Element going to punish Smoops and rack up that damage real fast? So far, that means yes, though Element did get punished quite a bit by Smoops. This is what Rob can do when he gets a hold of you. And as Element remains stage dominant, gets some more damage on Smoops. Smoops makes a nice recovery and is trying to down B, but no, that doesn't work and gets punished. Those Element gets quite punished with some of those A button attacks. Though both recover to the stage just fine. Those Element's kind of getting punished a little bit. Element gets punished and is Element gonna make that recovery? Yes, Element does. But no, it gets punished and Element goes down to that last stock, and is getting punished again by Smoops. Element needs to put that damage on Smoops in order to secure this win. And with that down B stacking some damage, though, Smoops is getting some more damage, though, on the other hand, is racking up that damage, and still somehow makes her freaking recovery at 153% damage. Now, is Smoops going to fight for their life right now? Is he going to make the recovery? Smoops makes the recovery. No down B, doesn't out. Though, too late, that A button smash takes it. So that means Element takes this game. And now we are starting. And Element immediately gets punished with Smoops putting on that damage. Real fast and real hard. And now Element is getting extremely damaged. As Smoops has become angry and is taking out that frustration from last game. And it's not going to be long before Element gets launched in the air and Smoops takes that first stock. Though I will be surprised if Element takes it. The Smoops gets punished very slightly, though no. Smoops gets some more damage put on. Is Element going to be able to keep applying the pressure? Yes, Element does. And Smoops takes even more damage. Is going up even more. And both get launched off and both make a landing, though they both have that damage racked up. And Smoops gets punished again. And it's going to basically a back and forth of thrown item objects. Holy crap. And Smoops does not get punished by having that shield up in time, though Element makes a nice ledge recovery, though both of them are in dire strats and one good hit could take them out. Element's making that nice recovery, and on that takes over the stage dominance of from Smoops. Smoops is just hanging on that ledge and hanging out just fine. And again, Smoops get launched up into the air, trying to do a down air attack, but no, it doesn't work. The down B is in wake. Is it going to go off? And Element takes Smoops' first stock somehow with 191% damage. And now Element is on the edge with Smoops being the dominant player, though Smoops is getting punished slowly. But no, Element gets punished and his stock gets taken, and we're back to where we started. Oh no. In the meantime, while Smoops is getting punished, even more by Element, Penn State might have actually have some problems. Come on, don't screw this up, Penn State. And Smoops gets punished again, and Smoops going to make that recovery easily makes that recovery. And then Smoops with that nice A-mashing smash combo. Getting some damage and punishing Element. Though is that going to be enough to tip the scales in Smoops' favor? Maybe it is, maybe it isn't, but that damage is adding up. And Element tips the scales in their favor for now, racking up more damage onto Smoops and punishing them. Though not for long, Smoops tips the scales in their favor and punishes Element and gets them to their last stop. Now, we need something to happen. Is Smoops going to recover? And if so, is Element going to let Smoops stay alive with those 2 stocks? And Smoops is still up top, waiting, punishing Element a little bit. Tries to do something, but Element up B Smoops, and back at it we are. This is Smoops' final life. So this is the Smoops tournament life on the line. Though, it might not be for now. Element only has 1 stock. So now we wait. See who's going to get that right hit. Is Smoops going to get that hit and take this game and make it a 2-2 game and to make this go to a best of 5th match? Or is Element going to take the third win and end the set? Element is hanging in there with those side Bs, those dodging, though makes a nice recovery on the ledge. And is somehow staying alive, and Smoops somehow gets punished for it, though Element kind of got punished slightly. And it's over. Smoops takes this game, and now we're going to our 5th game out of our best of 5. And now we wait for this final. This is their tournament lives on the line with this game in this best of 5. Element gets punished a little bit real quick, though, knowing to stay away from Smoops. Smoops is not having any of that. And punishes Element a little more. That damage build is racking up when you have Smoops in the zone. It goes hard and fast. If Element keeps getting punished and it is laying on the edge. Now, Element takes edge dominance, and this is the opportunity to strike. And Element takes that opportunity to put more damage onto Smoops. And Element takes another opportunity. They're trading damage back and forth. Percentages practically almost the same, but a little more off. Who's going to be taking the first stock is the question. As Element gets punished a little bit and gets punished even some more, is Element going to recover? No, Element doesn't recover, and Smoops takes that first stock. And Smoops gets punished a little bit. Well, Element also gets punished a little bit. And then Element is waiting for that right opportunity to strike to launch Rob into the wind and take that first stock, though Element is getting quite punished for waiting on that. And Element succeeds in taking Smoops' first stock, and we are back to 2-2 set. So Element is a little more punished with that damage. And now Element gets punished again. Is Element Element makes the recovery just fine. So does Smoops. And there's a side B waiting in wake, but no. There's a down B waiting for Smoops to come and receive it as a present. Is Smoops going to get hit by it, or is it just going to shield? Nope, Smoops gets rewarded for that. Okay. And we see Element trying to put some more damage onto Smoops, though is failing and getting punished. Though what's going to happen? Element gets back on the stage, though is it going to be for long before Smoops punishes him real good? So we are waiting. And Smoops gets punished, though. Is it going, and as Element waits in the darkness of the night to sneakily strike onto Smoops, though. No! Smoops downbeat, and Element got punished. The Element's waiting on the ledge for that. Come on. Element side B. That's not enough. Is that down B going to be enough? No, it isn't. And Rob's still alive. Sorry, Portal. But nope. Rob is no longer still alive. As Smoops goes to the last stock in the end of their tournament life. The Element probably won't be far behind them at this rate. Now, this is our last life of Smoops and Element. What is going to happen? Smoops gets punished immediately. Wow. Smoops is getting punished immediately while Element remains edge dominant. And is getting rewarded for all of this effort and practice. Smoops takes even more damage, though that down B falls off the stage. Though that Smoops just that little combo. Element gets damaged a little bit by Smoops, though. Is it going to make a difference? It does, actually. Element is slowly getting there. The Smoops gets damaged even more. A little bit of damage can go a long way, though. That's it. Smoops is out. Well, almost out. That's it. Smoops is out, and Elements moves on to the losers semis.